Crack cocaine when I was 18. Today I'm 37 years old. And I have 4 girls.
Life can be tough. It can literally break your heart. Tanika Ferguson of Trenton, New Jersey knows how hard living can be. Growing up in the inner city, she saw the harsh conditions of poverty, drugs, prostitution, and abuse. No hope, just despair.
I turned to drugs, I turned to men, I turned to stealing. I turned to anything to cover up all that emotional pain.
Angela Joyner of Rocky Mount, North Carolina knows the scars of deep emotional pain, battling an addiction to drugs for 10 years, even though she was living her dream as a wife and mother. A painful divorce broke her fragile heart and plunged her deeper into a life she never wanted.
It spiraled out of control with that. I tried all kinds of drugs then. I started trying heavy stuff and drinking every day and things like that. I lost my whole identity. I hit my breaking point. I hit rock bottom. I tried to take my own life.
Angela and Tanika are 2 women among many whose lives are shattered by drugs and alcohol. They have tried to beat the demons of addiction, but with no victory. Until now. In the picturesque setting of Garrison, New York, is a mansion called the Hoving home. Here in the peace and quiet, Tanika, Angela, and other women are having their lives transformed through the renewing of their minds.
Anytime you're dealing with an addiction, you've got life or death situations. People die every day from overdoses. They didn't think it would be their last hit, but it was. So we're in a life or death fight when girls come to us. Because we know that if they leave here not ready to live a life of recovery, then we know that death could be at their doorstep. So we bring them here and try to offer them the opportunity to never go back to that life or death fight, that addiction.
Beth Greco is the executive director of the Walter Hoving Home. She explains the home is a faith-based residential home helping women ages 18 and older. The women enroll for a 6-month or 12-month recovery program. They work daily on developing a winning attitude over depression and drugs, and they're even required to sing in a gospel choir. The program is entirely supported by the generosity of private donors from people who care deeply about the women.
A lot of people don't want to talk about the God factor, talk about what God can do. Medical, science, it doesn't really matter what you believe about addiction. I think that we have to be open to what people need, and I think there is a spiritual side of people that until that gets dealt with, they're always going to struggle.
It's only by God that I'm here. He has given me the strength every day.
I just feel so free. I no longer carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. Yeah, I'm not no longer, excuse me.
It's okay.
I'm just free. Yeah, I have the victory.
Amen. That was really good.
Also provides a residential recovery program in Las Vegas and Pasadena, California.
There we are.
For 47 years, the faith-based group has been helping women recover from and overcome their addictions one lady at a time. And we saw the Elizabeth Ailes home, the lodge rather. That's something that the wife of our chairman and CEO, Roger Ailes, sought to do because she understands the plight of these women. She reached out to help them, so Beth, we thank you as well.
Wife of their chairman,
for building that wonderful home from the ground up. She planned it and funded it.
That's amazing. And you know what? I believe every woman deserves a chance, and I know that both Mr. and Mrs. Ailes share in that. And every year I learn about something else incredible that they have done. I'm so happy that you could tell this story. These women deserve that chance.
The bottom line with these women, I met these women 2 years ago, the bottom line with them is that they feel that one person deserves one more chance and that their lives do matter. And this was certainly something that I was eager to do, and we finally got a chance to do it. So congratulations to all the women of the Walter Hoving Home.
And others can help as well.
Absolutely. It's private donations only. Your generosity does not rely on any government support whatsoever.
Well, that's incredible, and those women are clearly committed to getting well. Thank you, Kelly, so much. We wish them all the best. Meanwhile, let's get back to our